It is my honor to recognize Jack Terhar Jr. as the winner of the Enduring Heart Lifetime Achievement Award, as well as recognize the entire Terhar family. It is their generosity and deep devotion to the community that has made the foundation what it is today.
My name is Craig Johnson. I'm still with the law firm that's now called Johnson and Itterberg, PC. The year that the foundation was founded, I'll tell you this. I was the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce. I was chairman of BEDC. We ended up being fairly instrumental with the foundation. At the time, Broomfield was in 4 different counties and 6 different school districts, and I wanted to have something that was cohesive and would address the needs of the Broomfield community, regardless of what school district you were in, what county you were in, and to really focus on Broomfield, just to try to make a little difference in a small corner of the world. The first big event that we had was over at the Chateau, and that was a 50s type of party, and we got a lot of people there to try to get people involved in it. There was an announcement, and it was a surprise, honestly, to all of us.
In a surprise announcement, the Terhars revealed a $100,000 match donation, challenging the community to rise to the occasion and help build a stronger Broomfield for generations to come.
That was huge. That was gigantic. And to have someone like Jack or Jack and Penny, who, you know, their roots go back deep generationally in the Broomfield community, plus they're well known for their philanthropy. That was huge.
I'm Janelle Terhar-Ertl, Jack and Penny's eldest daughter, and as a 4th-generation owner at Syl Terhar, I'm very excited to be carrying the Terhar legacy forward in the Broomfield community into the future. I was in college when my parents committed to the $100,000 matching fund for the Broomfield Community Foundation Endowment Fund. I remember them talking about how important it was to give in a way that provided for generations to come, rather than just once a year.
I feel like that the best thing we can give is a legacy moving forward. And when you do an endowment fund, you're creating something that stays forever. You never spend the principal, and you're always able to give back to the community.
For a community foundation to really get going, you have to have a substantial asset gift typically at the beginning of it. And what the Terhar gift all those years ago allowed, that $100,000, with that match, really allowed the Broomfield Community Foundation to really begin operations in a way that it could not prior to that. Since then, we have grown rapidly to a level that surprises me, honestly, every time that I see our annual report. Since our inception, we have granted out $7.8 million, which, to give you an idea, right now I think our entire asset base is about 4.3 million that the Broomfield Community Foundation manages. So we've granted out almost double that, a little bit under double, and with 1.3 million granted out in 2025 alone.
The more capital we have, the more good we're going to be able to do in the community, the more impact we're going to be able to have. And our needs are growing in our community, and the gap between the need and the resources is only continuing to grow. Without the Terhars, we wouldn't be where we are today. It started as an all-volunteer organization with no paid staff, and without that first milestone of $1 million at 2013, we wouldn't have paid staff now. We just wouldn't be where we are, and we wouldn't have the impact that we have in Broomfield.
During my years at the foundation, I relied on Jack as a trusted advisor. We had many conversations about community and foundation-related issues. When the foundation put together an advisory committee for the rebranding program, Penny was a very willing and helpful participant. The result of the committee and the board's work included the slogan that the foundation now has, "One community, many hearts, unlimited impact." So Jack and Penny Terhar are wonderful people and deeply rooted in Broomfield. They both went to Broomfield High School. They raised their families here, and their business, Silterhar Motors, is here in Broomfield.
I'm Lisa White, and this is my husband, Fred. I've known Jack and Penny since 1989, known them for 37 years now.
I started for Junior and Penny in 1988. It was a hard place to get into because people didn't leave. You know, they didn't want to leave the store because of the way they were treated, to be quite frank.
We've had so many events over the years. It's hard to remember all of them.
Yeah.
They had the big tents for the Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah.
And they would have the people would dance, and they'd have little bars set up, and it was fun. All the employees would help get everything ready, and we got to participate for a while. But there would be people here from all over the community.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
and we
absolutely.
did that.
And you know, Jack and Penny stand there and shake everyone's hand, and that's just, they do that, and they know everybody, and everyone knows them.
Janelle and Greg have incorporated new things. One of the things that they've done is they provide turkeys for all the employees at Thanksgiving. All of their goodwill and giving has been passed on to the employees here. It's just part of who we are. And you know, we give, and we've learned that from the Terhar family.
So, you know, I write checks, and I'm the guy that gets all the awards, but the reality is that it's my employees who really earn the money so that we can do this. And my customers, they're very loyal. They're all from Broomfield. We have a huge support in the city. And those are the people that write the checks ultimately, because they write the checks to me so I can write them to somebody else. And my employees take pride in that. They take pride that we give back to the community.
As a child, I saw my parents' philanthropic philosophies everywhere, from things like selecting names from the angel tree at Christmas to sponsoring trophies for the high school state championship winners, to large endeavors like the new scoreboard for the high school football field and helping create the endowment fund for the Broomfield Community Foundation. I hope others will join us in supporting the Community Foundation's missions for years to come. Every gift makes a difference, no matter the size.
We do this because it's tradition. It's if you live in Broomfield very long, it's a culture. It's something that comes out of you, and that's the way you do it.
We want to thank Jack and Penny and the entire Terhar family for everything they've done.
The board of the Broomfield Community Foundation and the entire community are extremely thankful for that initial $100,000 gift.
I wish to thank Jack and Penny and congratulate them on this well-deserved award.
I hope that there's some recognition of Jack and Penny, how much they've done for the community. I'm going to get a little teary-eyed here, but they really have. More than just the community foundation. They have been involved in so many things with using their money and at one time their time, that there can't be enough praise for them.